Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I've just finished a project, but I'll share that next time because I wanted to just have a little play around in between going on to like another big journal with loads to do and that. I thought I've not been on top of my game the last week. I've not filmed at all. The videos that have been going up every few days are ones that I managed to film a couple on one day and then a couple another day when I was feeling alright, and then when I wasn't, I haven't filmed nothing for a week now. So luckily I did have those videos that I could stagger. So I'm back, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself because, as I said, just ain't been feeling me normal self. So what I thought I want to do is kind of make like just a little ephemera folder or something out of this as being my base. But I kind of don't want this to be where it opens and shuts. I kind of want the back there like that. So I think I'm just going to do some folds, and then once I've got where my seam will be and that, I'll know where, like this is going to be my seam here, so now I know I can cut there or there. We'll have it there. And they're not very straight. Let me just, well, it didn't look straight. That one did. Roughly like that. Yeah. Right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut here and then I can stick that seam like that. I think I'm going to cut off the holes as well, and I might be able to use them somewhere else. For something else, I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. I'll keep them, although I've gone quite near the edge, but yeah, I'll just pop that over there. I might be able to use that for something. So I hope everyone is doing well. I just yeah, not been feeling great. So I was really lucky that I had managed to film and have a couple in the bank, so to speak. Right, that is not cutting very well at all. That's better. Right, so that will be like my seam there. Yeah, that'd be fine. And so yeah, I just thought doing a project like this, it would just give me a little chance to get myself back to feeling alright. So hopefully it'll it'll go as planned. But then I'm saying that and I haven't planned nothing at all. Every time I go to sit down and do something, my brain just empties out. It's like I've got nothing in the tank, you know. So I'm hoping just to give myself this little bit of time to kind of play about and yeah, see what happens, see how it goes. Right, so that's going to be like that. I might cut a little bit more off and then have a fold coming over. I think I would like to do that for definite. So and just cut that strip off. Right, yeah, I like that kind of look. And then this will fold over and be my little closure. So there. I'll have to turn it upside down and go again. Right. Right, and so that will, it doesn't look very straight. No, it kind of goes on the wonk. It might be the way I've glued it. If I just take a thin sliver off, then we should be alright. Because, yeah, I've either glued it on the wonk or cut it on the wonk. Look, you can see. Right, let's get rid of that. And yeah, I like that because I wanted that bit in like about 1/2 inch. I don't know why, but I just think it's more pleasing on the eye. So I'm going to try and round them corners, but being in the position they are, I might not be able to do it with this. I might have to just do it by hand. Let me see. No, I don't think so. I'm not going to be able to do that. Right. Scissors. Just want them a little bit rounded, like, because this is here. Right. That's it. Why didn't I just do that in the first place? Just gently. Right. That one's a bit different. Let's go. Right. Yeah, they're all right. I prefer that. But I can round these corners all right. So we'll do that. So I hope everyone else is well. It's not that I'm not well. I don't know whether it's that I'm run down or just a bit fed up from the months and months of lockdown and separation and everything. I think I'm just done with it, you know. But oh yeah, I was talking to my friend earlier, and hello Sue, darling, if you're watching, and I said I've got to go out tomorrow to go to the post office and to go shopping. Do you know what? I'm so excited to be going out. You know, it's ludicrous. Like all of a sudden, oh, that's a loud motorbike. I'm just looking for the blue ink. Oh, where are they? Oh, yeah. We'll see how we go with light blue. But if it's too light, I can grab the dark one. Oh no, this is going to be fine. So yeah, I've got to go to the post office and get a little bit of shopping, and because I've not been out since before Christmas, so like for anything, shopping, nothing. The boy's been doing it. I've not been anywhere or done anything, and what would normally be like a mundane task, I said to her, I'm so looking forward to it just because I think I've gone a bit stir crazy. And I'm doing my own heading. Do you know what I mean? You know, like when you're just sick of yourself. I just, yeah, doing my own heading. Oh, if you're wondering, Olivia stuck this little fairy on me earlier, and she made me promise that I won't take it off until when I get ready for bed. I said to her, it will come off when I get in the bath, so I better take it off. But she was like, no. And so we've come to a deal that I'd keep it on all day, including when I'm filming, and I can take it off when I go get in the bath later on. But yeah, she got a little magazine for being a good girl, and she covered me in the stickers. She was playing with my hair and sticking stickers over my face to be like makeup. So I mean, I've got to be honest, I'm very lucky to have the kids here, but I've just been nowhere, done nothing, you know. It's it gets to you after a while, it really does. So yeah, hopefully the rules will change soon, because I think everyone feels the same here in the UK. We're just sick of it now. We really are. But it is what it is. So just got to try and do your best and not let it get you down. But it is easier said than done, because yeah, I've been a mess this week. I'm crying on the phone when I talk to Jamie. I'm just, yeah, just a wreck. So hopefully, that's why I thought to myself, do something different, do something that's just for myself, you know. No pressure or anything like that, and it should help me perk myself up a bit. So that's why I'm doing this. And like I said, I don't know how it's going to turn out, because I'm doing this on the fly. I've got no idea. I've not planned anything, because like I said, every time I wanted to plan, I've just had a block, total mental block. I sit down and my mind goes blank. So I'm sorry if I'm rambling and just sounds just, I don't know, depressing. I'm sorry, I really do apologise. Please don't leave me. I'm not normally like this, but yeah, I've got to perk myself up, ain't I? I'm just being silly, but hopefully going out tomorrow, getting a bit of fresh air and that will perk me up a bit, even though it is only to just do some chores, run a few errands, but yeah, I am looking forward to it. Right, so I've inked all around, and what I want to do, I think, is collage and that to make it a bit more sturdy before I do any pockets or anything like that. So that's my back, really. I've not really got to do much. I will ink along. I've done it round the other three sides, so I will ink along this back line, but not really going to be looking at it, I don't think. This is my front bit, and yeah, I do want it a little bit sturdier, but before I start sticking stuff on, because I thought I'd collage and like layer it up a bit, I think I might stamp with this background stamp, because it sort of covers the whole lot. I've got some stencils as well, but yeah, look, I could just ink and cover that whole lot. So what I'm thinking, I don't know whether to go with, look, I could go with blues and lilacs and that. Let's see. I think, what have I got? That's a really light lavender. I'll go with these four. Let's see. Where do we want the really light? What's this one? Oh, lilac, shaded lilac. And then the really light blue, broken china. And then maybe I'll go again with the dark. Right. Where's my front bit? I'm just going to plop it down. Right. Probably won't end up seeing none of it anyway. But just in case we have any bits that you can see. Oh, I think I moved it. No, that's not too bad. See, I love that stamp. I really love it. But like I said, you're probably not going to see none of it. But I've done it anyway. But what I might do, I might do it on some book page before I clean it. Do it on a bit of book page, the same thing, because I can use this in collaging. Right, let's get that out of the way a minute. Get this back. Right. Oh, the blue's a bit dark, but yeah, that's fine. I'll just clean this off now. Right, so I've got this one that I've stamped on. I'm just going to tear off the bits where the stamp didn't reach, and then I can tear it into strips and things that we're going to what's it called with? Collage with. Where's the tear ruler? Because I thought I'll tear some of this up first and then stencil on some bits, make them different and that, and I can use some bits of that collaging. So I think if I just tear them into 4, then they're small enough for the stencils to cover, and then yeah, I can tear them smaller if I want them. It's like, yeah, some of this might be alright as it is, or if not, I could turn that over and stencil, because the stamp looks, I think that looks a bit messy, to be honest. So I'll have them like that. I think I've grabbed my stencils, yeah. Right. Oh, too much rummaging. Right. That's quite nice. What's that? Light blue. Actually, no. And so, yeah, I thought I'll get some other little bits of paper as well, and maybe do some what's it called, using some napkins, and then yeah, just some normal coloured pages and that, bits of scraps that I've got. And oh, that moved, let me move it back again. And then yeah, we should end up with a nice little collaged thing that's a little bit more sturdy. Right. Oh, I moved it again. Right. I'm just there we are, that's alright. Although the middle, I've missed a bit. Right. There we are. Right. We want some other ones. I just I'm a bit all over the place, to be honest, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Right, where's my dark blue? Right, there it is. That is really dark, but hopefully it will look alright once it's all done. Right. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks really nice. Right. Right. One of those flowers there, like that maybe. And yeah, I might put a bit of the, oh, I've done it again, I keep moving them, I've got to watch what I'm doing. That's near enough it. And yeah, I was thinking of putting a bit of the light blue as well. I'll use this dark blue. Just use what's left on the brush. Yep. Right. I'll just do 2 more. And right, I'll use this green. And I really love these leaves. Actually, I've got some skeleton leaves that I could also use on the collage. I've found them, you know, when you have a big spring clean and then you find things that you forgot you had and you think, oh, I'll never use them, shall I keep them? And then, yeah, I found a packet of skeleton leaves and I used to use them a bit, but I haven't for ages, so yeah, we could get out some of them. Right, I think I'll do this bit in grey. I never use this grey. I'll use this one again. Oh, I didn't take the the cap off. And yeah, I'll never use this one. I forget. You do, don't you? You forget what you've got and things like that. So it was really good for me the other week to have a complete spring clean and reorganisation. I like that, isn't it, grey? And yeah, I'm going to do something on this side. This will be the last one. But yeah, it's like you've got all new things when you've put stuff away, especially here. Like, we moved in, I couldn't unpack none of my art supplies at all, and so then we bought storage and it was all put away because I just had boxes everywhere. And then is that? No, that's dark blue. I'm looking for me light blue. There it is. And so yeah, loads of stuff was put away and things, but a bit rushed. It wasn't like I really thought it through. And so there was things, I knew where everything was, because I'm like that with everything. I have to always put things back in the same place, otherwise it does me head in. So I did know where most things was, but like I said, there's things you forget, ain't there? Things you forget that you've got and that, and yeah, things that aren't being used because they were stored like at the bottom of a drawer, you know. Or, well, I've got them boxes, but yeah, if something's right at the bottom, I wasn't realising that I had it, you know, or I just forgot that I had a lot of stuff. So it has been so lovely to find things that I forgot I had and get everything how I wanted it organised, you know. And you know how you wanted it in your head and then it didn't quite work out because everything was done in a rush and people was helping me, which is lovely, having like your family to help you with stuff like that. But yeah, when it's been a year since I've lived in here now, and yeah, there was stuff that I just hadn't seen for that whole year, so it's been really nice to find it all. Oh, there's the top of a thing. There we go. Right. So, what have I done with my thing? Here it is. Right, so I'm just gonna start positioning some of these. Let's grab a little dobber. And then, yeah, these pages are really quite fragile because they're so old. But I think once there's a few, like it's been layered up, like, and so there's bits here and there, it'll give this cover strength, make it a bit more sturdy for me, and yeah, hopefully it'll look nice at the same time. But yeah, oh look, you see how fragile they are. I need to ink in there now, don't I? I'll have to cover that bit up. Right. And yeah, I want to get some little bits of napkin as well. I do like this green. And these pages are from a vintage stamp collecting book. I got it in a little second-hand shop, empty, like without the stamps. But yeah, it's super old, and I love the pages. I think they're brilliant. So yeah, that's where I got that from. But again, they're really delicate because they're from such an old book. Right. I think if I tear that again, I could go along here, couldn't I, with one of the bits. I think that'll look quite cool. But yeah, they I'm thinking inside to have like pockets, you know, but I might want to cover all the inside as well, just to make it really sturdy and look really cool at the same time. Right. Well, I hope it will. But yeah, it's just going along as the whim takes me. So I'll try and keep an eye on the time. I'm sure that this is going to have to be a two-part kind of thing, because yeah, there's there's going to be a lot of it to do. But yeah, I could use another one to make the pockets with, or make a couple of envelopes and stick them inside. Just yeah, just see how we go along. Right. I just got to remember with these bits of paper to go really slow, because if I go fast I'm just going to tear them. I know it. Right, I like that. Let's get that flower there. And what have I done with the purple? Here we are. Oh, I'll put that on properly. I still haven't. It don't matter. And yes, so I have got a new journal on the go. Well, not on the go. I've printed out some pages and then got some other bits like old book page and whatnot, and coffee dyed papers, and vegetable and ink dyed papers. And yeah, so I've sorted out my signatures, and that is it. That is all I've done. And I thought, no, I'm going to give myself a little break, because I've got a nice little chunky monkey, you know, like the small palm size journal. I've got a nice little boho chunky journal that I made the other day, well, all last week, but I wasn't filming because I just weren't in the right frame of mind. So I've got that to show you. But yeah, like I said, I've only just showed you one, and I haven't done any work, so I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself, because I think if I start a new journal at the minute, like I said, I've got the pages ready, but I've done nothing to them or nothing to go in it, and I've been, my brain's been empty. So I thought, right, we'll put that on the back burner for a minute, and then yeah, do something else instead. So that's why I'm doing this. So hopefully it'll come out all right. Oh, I could have a bit of that. And put this on the flap as well. But then I'm going to grab some other things. I'll save them bits of paper because I'll probably use them inside or over the top of some of the things that I'm going to stick on next. Right. Yeah, they'll fit there nicely. Oh. And yeah, this is just like a little ephemera folder or pouch, whatever it's going to turn out to be in the end, because I don't know yet. Right, I think this one will look quite nice on here. This was from the papers from the Victoria and Albert Museum. Seems like a lifetime ago when me and Jamie went up there. We was meaning to, not last year, the year before, and we never got round to it. And then yeah, last year we said at the beginning of the year, in the summer we'll have a day again where we go in the V&A, have a look all round the first couple of floors in the morning, go away and have some lunch, and then, or start at the top, get down to the middle, go and have lunch, and then we come back and work our way from the middle down to the ground, finishing at the gift shop on the afternoon. But yeah, then at the beginning of last year was when everything all went weird. So yeah, it's been a couple of years since we've been saying about going in there again, and yeah, it's disappointing. I can't wait for the day when we can do something like that. And I'm looking, what have I done with the tear ruler? Oh, I've dropped it. There it is. Right. This is a lovely little like print of a watercolour. I don't know who by, but it is gorgeous. Right, so I love this, and that will fit there beautifully. Yep, love it. Let's think around that, and the other bit can go inside. Yeah, I think before I get any napkins and do any decoupage, I'll finish collaging, so that will cover there, and then I am going to have it all on the inside as well. I think it'll make it all nice and sturdy and make it look lovely as well. So I need to grab a couple more bits and pieces. I've got my bits of book page and that, but we need a couple more bits. Right, so the outside is got a good base down there. So I was thinking that bit can go in there like that. And yeah, just get it all covered, and then probably next time we'll do the decoupaging and stuff like that. I want to get that seam completely covered. Well, I want all the inside covered, so I've got a bit of that faux fabric, which I like. I've just knocked a couple of bits and pieces on the floor. But see, now that I'm doing stuff, now my little brain's starting to tick over. Do you know what I mean? And my energy is starting to pick up and that. I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely feel better already, you know. But it's terrible, isn't it? When you're low, you sort of don't do the things that make you happy, even though once you start doing them you would be happy and it just and would feel better. But because you're not feeling on top of your game, you don't do it, and it just gets worse. So yeah, I should always try and do little bits and bobs, turn the camera on, try and sort of like create stuff rather than sitting sometimes like on just, it's as if you're working on autopilot. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not sure what to do, your brain just empties out. But even though when I did sit down, I didn't know what I wanted to do really. I didn't know how I even wanted to fold it or anything, but yeah, now I'm starting to get going, I can sort of picture it a little bit in my head, which is a plus, because I could be here forever not knowing what I'm doing, couldn't I? And we'll have that there. I know it's on the fold as well, but I'm sure it'll be alright. I can ink along once it's thingy dry and that. Yeah, I can have that bit like that, right. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe some butterflies and that. Because yeah, I didn't film journaling with friends this week either. I did journal, but I just didn't film it. I might show you it in a little minute. I might just grab it because even that, I did start off feeling low, and I was making a tree, but the tree was like a depressed tree. In my head, you know, that's what it was. But then with that I added some butterflies as a little sort of symbol of hope, really, to hope that the butterflies would lift me a bit and remind me that you just have to pick yourself up and sort of dust yourself off, you know. It's the only way to be, really, isn't it? Otherwise you just wallow and don't do yourself any good, you know. So yeah, I included a couple of little butterflies, but yeah, I sort of collaged like the leaves and that with fabric, and like different little bits of fabric and some little bits of paper as well, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, I did that, and I quite enjoyed doing it, and it did make me feel a little bit better. But then I thought, then after I did that, oh right, now I feel a little bit better, I'll sit down and film. And then as soon as I sat down, my brain just switched off and went blank. And yeah, I've had that all week. Right. Oh, let's move that a bit, otherwise you won't see what I'm doing going right over there. I'll just do a couple more bits of this paper, and then yeah, add some different papers. I'll pick up them couple of bits that I've knocked on the floor. Right, I've got to be really careful. This is the one that's really delicate. It's so old. Right. And I'm going to put that bit down there. And right. Where am I going to have this bit? No, I need something underneath. Right, I'll see what I've got on the floor. Right, I had this bit that I got, a little off cut left from Amy's kits. I think it's from Regal, but it might be from one of the others that are similar. The Dog Days or Cat's Meow, they've both got papers like this, and I love them, absolutely love them. And I've used them on so many different style things. They're just one of them ones that are so versatile, or a lot of hers are, to be honest. I use them in all sorts of different styles. Right. Yeah, that could go about there. I could patch over that bit with something. Oh. Like that. And I've got another bit of this that could go along there. Because there's a lot of colour on there, not just the blues and the greens. There's a little bit of pink and a little bit of red, and I like that. And that fits nicely going right along there. Right. I think that will look nice. And right, how much more do I need? Quite biggish bit. And a bit of this. Right. Let's see. That bit will fit nicely down there. Down here like that. Right, let's split that bluey page in half. Pop that there. Like that, like that. Oh, that might be better down here and something else like there. I've got this bit that I wanted to use. Right. Oh, hang on, I've got that bit. Yeah, I'll use that bit. And right, I was going to have that going that way, like, no, that way, going like that. Oh, I've got it on both sides. What side do I want? Yeah, that. But that way up, right. So, like that across the top there. And that bit in there like that, so I need some. Oh, I could use this. I don't need a big bit. And I'm just gonna get them little tiny bits. I'm going to have that bit there and this bigger bit over here. And so, yeah, this is going to be an ephemera folder of sorts. So this will probably just be part one, where I've done all the collaging, and I shall be back with part two, doing some decoupage over the collage, and then maybe sorting out where we want pockets and stuff like that. And right, that one is going to go there. Oh, right. Pop that there. Right, so, oh, I've got a patch there, haven't I, with nothing. What do I need to do? Down here needs something, and that bit there needs something. So, oh, I've got another bit of this, which is gorgeous. So, yeah, that's definitely going to make an appearance. Right, so I need a thin strip, about that will do it, won't it, there. And I have that, yes, there. Right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm happy with the inside, apart from we'll ink in a minute. Out here. I think what I want to do is have a strip up here like that to break up just the book page. I'm going to have something else down the bottom. Right. And I'm thinking of maybe a bit of this that I used on the inside. I could have a bit of that, couldn't I, down the bottom here. A little piece like that. Yeah, I like that. There's the ink. I've got book page everywhere and I'm smothered in ink, ain't I? Yep, I'll have that there. Right. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, that's a better line. Like that. Right. It's much more sturdy already. I'm liking how it's going so far. I'm sorry if the camera angle's changed. The battery just ran out, so I've just had to swap batteries. But all I'm doing now is just ink along that fold. Right. And yeah, I'll probably go around the edge again now I've got my bits and bobs in place. But for today, we'll leave it there. And yeah, I shall be back in a day or two with something else. So thank you very much for sticking with me if you're here at this point. I do apologise for the beginning, I sounded all depressed and everything. I've just had one of them weeks, you know. Yeah, but I'm over it, so when I come back next time, hopefully I should be a bit more on top of my game. So thank you very much for watching. I do love and appreciate you all more than you'll ever know. I really do. So thank you. I'll be back with something, probably this, or flip through of my other thing that I've just finished. Probably that. Who knows? But yeah, this will have a part 2. So I'll see you then. Love you loads. Bye.